Hey everybody, it's Peter and welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we got through Victory Road and ended up here at the Pokémon League. And in today's episode, in today's final episode of the Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, we're going to take on the Elite Four in the Pokemon League and hopefully the champion. Hopefully, we're going to be able to defeat them. Because I have done an absolute ton of training off screen to do this. So, as you can tell, Kebab level 61, a full 10 levels, I believe, higher than what it originally was in the last episodes. Level 54 it learned Recover, which was so useful. I really hope Kebab will be able to get us through this. I used the little surf trick I thought of from you know, the move deleter in Canalave City, I believe it is, and just retorted it and just trained the rest of my Pokemon that way, hence why Kebab's such a high level. Let's compare that to Wings. Now, Wings really hasn't changed, it's just level 56, it hasn't learned any more moves. It has Roost though, which is very useful, hopefully it'll come in handy. Past Torted Yawn, because that was a move it would have had if it was bred, but you know, I just retorted that from Pastoria City, the move relearner. Cuddles, level 55, this is the biggest change really. Feint Attack, Thunderfang, Crunch and Flamethrower, absolutely incredible move pool, level 55 should be very, very handy. Juffle, level 52, I don't see it being as useful. It has Thunderfang, Crunch and that's it, that's it for its new moves, but level 52, it's probably not going to be the biggest team member, really. We'll see how it does, though. And finally, we have APGR, the Floatzel. Really, nothing more than a Vorder. We have one chance at a Vorder throughout this entire run. I'm really nervous. This could be either very anticlimactic or it could be the best freaking finale of all time. But let's do it. Hold it, don't go off without me. You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making the challenge with a battle. So, Tom here, our rival, Barry, whatever you want to call him. This guy actually isn't too difficult. As you can tell, Staraptor, level 48, Kebab level 61. Now Kebab, I'm going to use sparingly at first. The first couple of Elite Four members actually shouldn't be too much of a worry for us, really. I'm hoping if there's a couple of unlucky deaths here and there, we could be a little bit screwed, but first couple of Elite Four members shouldn't be too difficult. Tom shouldn't be too difficult. One hit KO this Roserade and that is an exceptional start. It's the fourth Elite Four member and Cynthia that quite honestly I'm more concerned of. And I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to do it. I mean, I used up what I could really think of was all my heals. I used up pretty much, and I'm presuming he's gonna, Rapidash here, but I've used up all my options. I can't really get any tougher than this. The rules dictate I can't do anything else really now. I was thinking this has, wait, this might have Solar Beam, but we'll surf it. Oh, it has Bounce. Crazy, but the Elite Four, oh, typical, really typical, really freaking typical. But the Elite Four, and it bounces once again. There's Rapidash causing us some annoyance here. What was I trying to say? Yeah, the Elite Four, the first couple of members shouldn't be too difficult, honestly, but whether we actually complete this game, whether we actually successfully complete this challenge, the first Nuzlocke challenge I'll successfully complete if it actually works out like that. I mean, the Heart Gold Nuzlocke was really difficult. The fact that I got to the 8th gym was just crazy, but... Oh, close combat. This shouldn't KO us. Yeah, and it's got weaker defenses now, but... Oh, Powerlords! Oh my god, how's this against us? This... I really hope this isn't... You know... A vision of what's about to happen, and you could have U-turned there and that could have been really dangerous, but fortunately you didn't. Thunderbolt, I'm expecting a U-turn, that's why I hope Thunderbolt is all it can, and by all it can I mean freaking destroy this. There we go, 3 down. Tom proving to be a bit of a challenge here. And I apologise if my commentary is just a little bit nonsensical and I'm leaping from point to point without really any leverage. I apologise. You might be able to tell, I'm just a little bit flustered. Like, as much as I've prepared for this, as much as I know what to expect, as much as my levels, hopefully, are reasonable, still a little bit flustered. Just a little bit. And that was more than I really wanted it to do, using two psychics in this battle, which I'd rather not, especially since we could use them, but I think I still have a couple of PP ups. That's something I didn't really prepare. Also, I do still think we have ethers and stuff like that. I wanted to make sure I saved them. So hopefully that'll be alright. And I do have movesets up. I have all the movesets on my phone. I swear, having a smartphone, by the way, guys, so handy, especially for recording. And oh my god, a critical hit. But yeah, having a smartphone. Sorry, I'm just gonna fanboy for a second. I swear, I'm not a fanboy for anything. I see, like, I'm recording this the day after the PS3 and Xbox One reveals that, well, not reveals, but the stuff at freaking paralysis at E3, and I'm seeing everyone on Twitter just like either fanboy about the PS3 or whatever, and I'm like, just shut up, guys. I really don't want to see you getting so excited and like sticking up for companies who don't give a damn about your existence. But whatever, I'm just gonna fanboy about my smartphone for a second because it's so useful. Oh my god, I really am leaping from point to point with no real thought process behind this, especially when I should be just talking about the game and how we're gonna play it. My final Pokemon is going to be Empoleon, and oh my god, this could be the first death in this little shindig we are doing here. Oh lord, we have nothing to... Are we really going to use our first... You know what? We're not even in the Elite Four yet. We're going to use our first water. We have a couple. I didn't catch any Pokemon off screen just because I didn't deem it necessary. We have our main team. Unfortunately, AVGR, I'm sorry. You survived like a beast, but now you're gonna... Oh well, we're fast. We're faster? Really? Really? I mean, that defense falling could be useful. Like the Thunderfang thing. Do I use Houndoom and not miss Pasta? I'm thinking just Pasta just because there, but Tom, well, I was gonna say I know you're watching, but I hope you're watching. Tom, you were freaking obnoxious to take out early on. You just took 10 minutes by yourself, and we still have another 5 trainers hopefully to get through. Oh, Jesus Christ, that did nothing compared to what I was expecting it to, but fortunately that Shadow Claw didn't KO us. Thunderbolt, we are really hoping you can do something here. Please. Oh, okay, that's good. That's cool. That's even better, especially because I don't think we'd have survived. My god, taking our freaking chances here, and I know you're going to recover here, so I'm... No, screw it, Thunderbolt. Okay, you didn't recover, that's I said I know, but in the back of my mind I knew there's that distinct chance that he wasn't going to recover, so that was a worthy risk. Phew. The battle was a little bit more difficult than I really anticipated. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm losing to you. Darn it, you watch though. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League because I'm going to become the champion, the toughest trainer. Philip, you better not lose to anyone before me. You say that, but let's be completely freaking honest. If we're struggling that much... No, let's be positive, But we struggled just a little bit there. I mean, there was a few switch-ins, there was a few unlucky points there. We can deal with this. We can deal with it, and we can advance further on. Now, I'm going to get another Vorder out of the PC. We're going to switch APGR for something. So, this is where it well and truly begins. We're going to get Pelipper out. It's level 40 actually. It's not too shabby. And APGR, you are... Well, we're going to have to release you, so there you go. But... Hey, what's it? Why can't we release things? I don't know. I don't care. All I know is, let's do this. Let me confirm that you are qualified to challenge the Pokémon League, so let's examine the gym badges you gathered from Sinnoh. Allborg City's Coal Badge, Turner City's Forest Badge, Hearthome City's Relic Badge, Veilstone City's Cobble Badge, Pastoria City's Fen Badge, Canalave City's Mine Badge, Snowpoint City's Icicle Badge, and Sunyshore City's Beacon Badge. And Philip Winnels, Petey Winnels, really nonsensical commentary there. Very well, Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. It begins now. The Elite Four Challenge, the finale of Pokemon Platinum. It is time. Cuddles. Cuddles the Houndoom, the most fitting freaking nickname we could have thought of. Aaron, let's do this. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean. And yeah, they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challenges here? Because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. It is clobbering time. Let's do this. So the first Elite Four member, well, ever in one of my Nuzlocke challenges on my channel. Let's flamethrower it. It's double teaming. That's to be. I mean, it's to be expected that it's faster, but this double teams a few times on us, we could be screwed. Fortunately, we should be able to KO this. I hope it's bug flying, so we don't get a quad super effectiveness on it, but we get stab and perfect. Good start, good start. I really would love it if you switched into Scizor right now, but I'm guessing Drapion, just because I know Heracross. Ah, heck, I'll take that, but it's fighting. It's got close combat. It's not worth the risk. It's worth wings. It's worth wings. Aerial acing this with its ×4 super effectiveness and its same type attack bonus. Stone Edge! Ooh, our first escape there. Ooh, it wasn't stab. It might not have KO'd us, but goddamn would have done a goddamn turn on us. That's surprising, honestly. I was expecting the close combat, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. This has Ice Fang. Now, what's best for this? I'm thinking Juffle. And Juffle, yes, is one level lower than this, but actually, no, this probably wasn't the best, was it? Let's be honest. Gastrodon was probably the best for this, but whatever. It's fine. We are... yeah. I'll bite the bullet and just say that was a poor switch in. I wasn't really thinking. I want to use Kebab sparingly. I don't want to abuse it. It's level 61. There's no need. Let's not abuse this game. Instead, what we're going to do, use it sparingly. Only use it when it's deemed necessary. Earthquake, stab, X-Scissor. Take it like the boss you are, Kebab. Thank you. So, I'm going to presume this can one-hit KO it, and what could be next? I'm thinking... Right, it's only got 2 Pokemon left. Aaron, you're not... oh, you serious. Hoping the Citrus Berry recovers it above any health that it would heal itself. Fantastic, great. It's not going to use a full restore, which is just wonderful. Now... his last 2 Pokemon, Vespiquen and... it's Vespiquen. And Scizor shouldn't be a bother for Houndoom. So, Aaron, it's shocking we're saying this. You've proved to be less of a match than our rival. Scizor, that's fine with me because we have Cuddles. I love the nickname Cuddles for this, by the way. It's just such an ironic nickname. I think it was viewer suggested. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. And it's most certainly not worth the risk. But that puts us in a little bit of a difficult position, if I'm being perfectly honest. We have Recover with Kebab. Kebab is always a really safe switch in. Granted, it's a little bit slow, so it has to tank 2 moves, but once it's out there, we can recover. And I'm shocked that we're actually faster, but 12 level difference. Yeah, using Kebab sparingly. Good job, Phil, but it's a safe switch in. It's safer than Staraptor, even though that has roosts. But we can deal with that. I'm gonna surf this. It's stab. Should do over half. In fact, it might KO it. Scizor is very frail. Critical hit. Okay, great. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry, I just bashed my desk. You know what I really need? I need a better microphone. I don't know if you guys really have a problem with my microphone, but mic talk in a freaking finale video. But if at some point you guys could let me know what you think of my mic quality, let me know. It'd be great. It'd be great. But there we go. One final attack, and this should be done with. Now I'm looking at the next fight, and it's all over yet. Before not give up whatever you have to say, sir. I don't really have any grass type Pokemon. I don't have any grass type moves at all, which makes the beginning of the next fight just a little bit difficult. But we'll see how we deal. I will now concede defeat, but I think you came to see how great bug type Pokemon can be, and I hope you realized what you're up against in the Elite Four in the Pokémon League. Not really, being quite frankly, Aaron. That was quite pathetic, but I lost with my most beautiful and toughest of my book Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it, back to training camp. Let's hear it for me. That's just wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. And you might have saw after the battle with Tom, I am stocked full of items. I am packed. I am prepared. So after every fight, it's just gonna be this. And I don't know, after the next one, might skip it. Fortunately, there wasn't really too much to do there. The next fight, he's gonna lead with she's, I should say. Gonna lead with Whiskatch. And I'm thinking Pasta. Pasta out in front, Psychic it. See what we can do. See if it can prepare. But Aaron wasn't too difficult. Bertha, second Elite Four member. The third battle in this episode. Let's do this. Wow. You're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. Ahaha, I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? It's bad, but Gastrodon might be perfect for this. Gastrodon might be perfect for the next one. Gastrodon, Kebab, you are going to be so overpowered and kind of feel bad, but we'll make most of just what we can do. Aqua Tail misses. What ifs? We can. That's fine. I wouldn't have done much anyway, but. Eek, sorry for that real abrupt pause. Anyway, where were we? I've completely lost my trail of thought. This battle. Yeah, Gastrodon. And oh my god, it just barely survived. That's really irritating. Yeah, Gastrodon, I kind of feel like it's going to be overused in this battle. And in the next two battles, I should say. And that sort of sucks. And you know what? Now's the perfect time to switch into something that can deal with it. I think Surf will do better than them Psychics, especially with the level difference. But we'll just see. Yeah, I'm sorry for that abrupt pause, by the way. It's kind of just threw me off the recording, but anyway, yeah, Surf. How much is this gonna do? Over half, perfect. Level difference really comes in handy. Earth Power, this isn't going to do much really, considering. I mean, it's ground type. Whatever. Surf once again, and this should be that. And the rest of his, rest of Bertha's Pokemon, I should say, should all go down to Kebab, and we might be like level 63 by the end of this. And this is quite. I said I wasn't going to abuse it. Sort of feel bad. Oopsie daisy. So, Ice Beam this. Why not? Earthquake. This, no. Don't know why I'm concerned. It isn't going to do all too much considering it's the Elite Four, but it's fine. It's fine. Ice Beam, one hit KO, surely, yes! So far, this isn't too difficult. Which is awesome. Level 62 and she has 3 Pokemon left. Hippowdon. Should go down to a Surf. 10 level difference. Maybe I should be using an experience share still. Maybe I should use... Maybe I should, but... Maybe sweeping them with one team member isn't too entertaining, but it's working for us. It's actually working. We're almost halfway through the Elite Four and nothing's fainted yet. I mean, technically APGI in the third battle against Tom, but that doesn't count. I'm not counting that. Golem. Surf. Once again. Surf is just going to wreck the next two, well, this, Bertha, and then Flint. And I feel bad because it can't be too entertaining just watching this do work, but whatever works, works. That's all that matters in my book. That's all that matters in my opinion. As long as we, like, it'd be so anticlimactic if this challenge was to end very abruptly with us fainting during one of the Elite Four members, during the champion or something like that. If we didn't actually make it all the way after all the waiting, after all the time this playthrough's been going on. It'd be so anticlimactic, but Bertha, down, awesome. Well, dear child, I must say, that was most impressive. Your Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I found myself with this silly grin. Indeedy, you're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earn the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. Ahaha, I think you can go as far as you want. Thank you for yourself, but well, thank you for your belief. Because I'm a little bit unsure if we really can. But let's see if we can actually do this. Now, 2 of the Pokemon in this next room, which is fire, which on any other day would be perfect, but 2 of the Pokemon in this next room, they have Solar Beam, and I'd like to think Juffle would be an ideal Pokemon to counter that, but let's be perfectly honest, they have Flamethrower, and this is like, it's part Steel, so it's going to be super effective. We're not even ground, so we don't counter it. What do I get rid of? It's a waste of a Heart Scale, but I'll get rid of Thunder Fang. I was thinking of using that to counter water types, but it's very short-sighted of me to think that there's no real water types here. Juffle is going to be our counter to Solar Beam. We need to make sure a Sunny Day doesn't get up. Otherwise we could be a little bit screwed. Yo trainer, you had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner what you did in Sunny Shore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? You're facing a fire-type Pokemon user with me. Let Flint see how your hot spirit burns. Okay, Flint. Let's do this. We need to make sure they don't get a Sunny Day up. Countering this Houndoom immediately, making sure this doesn't get a Sunny Day up, is vital. Otherwise, we might not be able to do so well. If he doesn't get a Sunny Day up, that means we have one move where we can, like, make sure... Oh, flinch. Where we can... Well, there goes that plan. I was gonna say that we can, like, make sure that we can, like, still get one hit out on something before we have to switch out, because Kebab would inevitably faint against the Solar Beam because it's ×4 super effective. Unfortunately, the Sunny Day got brought up. We can wait 5 turns. We can deal with it. And heck, the 2 Pokemon he has, Rapidash and Magmortar, that have Solar Beam, he might not even switch out into. So that'd be perfect. But he decides to switch into it anyway. That happens. This also has Sunny Day. We really need to ride this out. This is part ground, so it's going to be normal effectiveness. Steelix not really looking like an ideal Pokemon right now. If we can survive this and a Flare Blitz, that'd be good, but I mean, it'd be nice to Stone Edge this, but I can't see us surviving this Flare Blitz. It's super effective, of course not. There's Juffle down. That's our first major fainting in this episode. So our weakest Pokemon nonetheless, but still counts. At the crossroads, what do we do? Pasta, I think, is best here. We just need to, you know what, yawn. Yawn. We can yawn this. We can tank the Solar Beam. I'm surprised you didn't use a stab move, quite frankly. But yawn, we can use yawn on that. We can send it to sleep. We can use Psychic. Don't Sunny Day. This is huge. Please don't Sunny Day. Ah, it's Sunny Day. So, unfortunately, we have to stall out the next one. Which, the next 5 turns. Fortunately, it's going to be sent to sleep. Right on cue. If Pelipper has Rain Dance, which it doesn't, and I know Kebab at one point did, but unfortunately not anymore. We can switch out. I think this is a safe opportunity to switch out, but it'd be nice if we had Rain Dance. We don't, but whatever. Now, we really have to hope and pray that it doesn't wake up. Risky, 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 but fortunately it pays off. That's good. Phew. Good. This is where in the Elite Four things get just a little bit tense. But we're what, 2 Pokemon into this one now? Great. We're doing well. Magmortar, this also knows Solar Beam, but it has no way of getting Sunny Day back up. And I was gonna say I wanted to use a Vorder, but there's no need. We'll save it. What we'll do instead is get some stab crunches off. I know we can survive a Solar Beam. Get some stab crunches off. See how much like Hyper Beam or Thunderbolt does. Ah, that does a little bit more than I really wanted. I mean, Flamethrower is a thing, but do we have Flame Body? You'd think I'd know. Unfortunately, we don't, but let's take a risk. Thunderbolt, we should survive this. Hypothetically. Barely, but we should survive it. Yeah, great. Awesome. I'll take that. That's great. And Sunlight fades, which makes... Oh, do we switch in just in case? Yeah. Let's switch into Kebab. Oh, interesting switch. Okay. Wasn't anticipating that. But that's fine with me, quite frankly. In fact, what I'd like to do, let's get a recover out there. Why not? This isn't even stab. This is fine. This is great. We'll recover. We'll end up with more HP than we had originally, and the Magmortar shouldn't be too much of a bother. We'll Earthquake. I want to save Surf PP. Just for a rainy day, ironically. Ha! Wait. Rate me. Wait. Earthquake. I'm not concerned that this isn't gonna one-hit KO it. It should do. There we go. Great. Leaves him with 2 more Pokemon, and unfortunately, 1 Pokemon fainted in this battle, I think. It was this battle, wasn't it? My memory's getting all short-sighted all of a sudden, but this was just a little bit tougher. This is what we can expect from now on. Fortunately, tactics and knowledge seems to have prevailed. It's Solar Beaming, can't frankly blame it. It has nothing else it can do. I mean, it's... it could Hyper Beam, but then it wouldn't be able to attack anyway. It would just be one last attack it could do. Flamethrower, that'd do next to nothing. This is what we can expect, but tactics and knowledge have prevailed in this battle to no real cost. The next 2 battles is really where it could bite us, and that Will-O-Wisp, we have full heals, the Earthquake isn't going to do so much, we can deal with that. The next battle then, so Psychic Trainer Lucian seems almost ideal for Houndoom, but she has Gallade, a Psychic Fighting type, which It's such a good counter to everything I have. Even Staraptor, because it has Stone Edge. We might have to risk taking a Stone Edge with Staraptor, and it barely survived. Please, okay, there we go, we're fast, and we only have one Surf HP left. But this Gallade, it has Leaf Blade, which means Kebab can't really do anything against it. And even if we could, it has a Citrus Berry, and it'd recover itself. Yes, next fight is going to be just a little bit difficult. So, let's recover our Pokemon. Okay then, so Cuddles, we are really relying on you for this next fight. We have one Vorder, and it's good that we've saved it this long. We have one Vorder, so we don't have a risky switch in. But Lucian, it's going to be the toughest challenge so far, and it might not even be the toughest challenge in this episode. Let's do this. You timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lucian. I'm a user of the Psychic type. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I am the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. If Houndoom takes a couple of big hits, heck, even one big hit, that renders our best Pokemon for this fight essentially useless. This has Thunderbolt, which could do some significant damage to us. We're gonna Crunch once again and Reflect. Smart. Should have Feint Attack then, but this has Thunderbolt. It could get damage out on us. I'm honestly predicting the Gallade next, and maybe I should have used Feint Attack there. Especially because it's faster, apparently, but at least the full restore gets used. I'm guessing, Thunderbolt, okay, I'm hoping this doesn't do too much. Otherwise Cuddles wouldn't have been too handy for the rest of this fight. Well done, Cuddles, you got one out the way, perfect. Next one. Gallade. Oh. I don't know what's best for this. Like, seriously, I don't know what Pasta might be. Let's use our Vorder. We don't want to risk anything here, and I'm guessing it's going to use... Oh wow, I was expecting Drain Punch. These Stone Edges... These members are using, they're brutal. They're absolutely brutal. So let's use Pasta and let's get a Stab Psychic out on it. And heck, I don't even know if this is going to do too much. Right, let's use Yawn. Yawn seems perfect. Stone Edge. Oh my god, I really hope this doesn't do too much. Great, Yawn. Awesome. Puts us in such a good position. The Reflect wears off. Perfect. Psychic. Stone Edge hits again for the third time in a row. Pasta might not be all too usable for the rest of this fight, but at least for now, this is asleep and the threat is kind of sorta off. So let's use Fly. Oh no, let's use Aerial Ace. I'd rather get double the amount of attacks than one big attack. We really need this to sleep for 2 more turns. So, Lady Luck, please be on our side. 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 Oh god, Stone Edge. If it wakes up, please miss. Oh, thank god. I don't even know if this is Lucian's biggest threat though, because Alakazam is a thing. Alakazam is a brutal thing. Heck, the Bronzong this guy has Earthquake. That's not good for our Houndoom, not in the slightest. But let's see if we can survive a Psychic. Let's see if we can fly and get some considerable damage on it. We can survive. If we're faster, if there was a speed tie, we're screwed. But great. But what to do now? We've used up our one Vortex. Oh, it's barely. Oh, now a Pokemon might have to unnecessarily die. Oh, this is painful. This is so painful. Kebab, finish this off. You have Recover. As I said, Kebab's effectively a safe switch in, but Focus Blast, that's a really strange decision, because honestly, I was going to switch into Houndoom. Houndoom would have been annihilated. That's a strange choice. An Energy Ball. Oh, I forgot about this. Which is strange because I got the moveset directly in front of me. But Energy Ball, we should survive this. Please survive. Please survive. No! Ah. Oh. It almost seems like we're watching our last hurrah just fade away in front of us, but we're not going to give up that easily. Focus Blast. It couldn't have just missed. It couldn't have just went easy on us. It couldn't have just... The roll of the dice couldn't have just went in our favour like it has so many times throughout this playthrough. Unfortunately not. Straptor is slower, so Pasta, we need you to survive. We need you to survive this Energy Ball, which I think you can. But we have 2 Pokemon left. really unprepared for us. Oh. He has 2 more Pokemon. We can do this. Staraptor has Roost. We can still do this. We can get a Yawn on this, please. No, it's unfortunately slow, and it gets the Signal Beam off us. Pasta, the one hope we had that we captured 2 episodes ago. Unfortunately, faints. Wings, we're gonna roost you up. Wings, we are going to heal you up, and you are going to be... You are going to be what saves us. No, it's faster. No. Unfortunately, we black out. At the last hurdle. Wow. That's a shame that we couldn't beat this. But thank you so much for watching. Maybe in the next run. Peace out.